Poke Fight Club. My name is ProPokeNoob, and I am very happy to bring you my first solo upload to this channel as a director. But first, I would like to thank all of you, the viewers, for being such a great part of the Poke Fight Club. I've seen the community grow, first as a subscriber, and now as a director. I appreciate the fact that it's a very strong community, and thank you so much for being a part of it, and I hope that I can be an excellent addition to it. So today, I'm going to be bringing you a standard Ubers match against a person by the name of Lethalizer. As you can see, we are both running Sun teams. However, my team is not necessarily built around the Sun, it just likes Groudon as a bulky attacker. But looking at his team, the biggest threats that I'm going to be dealing with are the two dragons, both Zekrom and Reshiram. In the battle, it might not seem like it, but I was playing around them because the theme of this battle basically is going to be foddering off a lot of stuff to get through the big threats. For him, he's going to have to worry about stuff like Blaziken and Rayquaza. For me, I'm going to have to definitely worry about that Reshiram. And the Zekrom, depending on what item it has, Deoxys Speed does not scare me too much. But in the ways it leads, I'm not sure what he wants to do. Either Jirachi or Groudon could have the rocks, so I figured I should lead off with Blaziken because I have the Protect to actually just scout to see who he would lead off with, and maybe I can get a little bit of a sweep going on with high jump kicks and Flare Blitz. So I'm going to start off with Blaziken, and now I will see you at the battle. So, like I said, I'm going to lead off with Blaziken. He actually decides to lead off with his Darkrai, which is not too big of a deal to me because I know I can outspeed it after a +1 with the speed boost. Now, I see he goes for the Nasty Plot, obviously thinking that I'm going to go for Protect. Not a big deal, I'd rather be safe than sorry, so now I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz, hoping to take it out, but apparently Blaziken cannot take it out even as Adamant Nature, and he's going to put me to sleep with the Dark Void. Now at this point, I didn't want anyone to take a +2 Dark Pulse safely anyways, so I'm just going to leave Blaziken in to die, and I figured it could do some damage later on, but a lot of his Pokemon are really bulky anyways, especially the Groudon. It's pretty much going to wall me, so it's not the biggest thing for me to use. What is going to be big is Deoxys attack, which I can go for the extreme speed to take out that Darkrai. Now he's going to send in Reshiram. I really don't want to take a hit from this thing on anything else, so I'm going to switch out, go into my Arceus, which is going to be the next best thing to take it. He actually goes for Dragon Pulse, and he goes for it twice, which makes me think that he is Scarfed since he has outsped my Arceus. But now I set up the Tailwind. I'm going to send in my Groudon, which is a T-Waving set. He's going to go for another Dragon Pulse, not do a lot of damage at all. But now he is going to switch out, fearing, I guess, a ground move, as I actually go for the T-Wave. He goes into his own Groudon, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I mean, what are you going to do? I go for the EQ, see that it's doing absolutely nothing, and I don't even know why I went for EQ. I don't know, but he's going to set up his rocks either way, which confirms that this is the Stealth Rocker. Now I go for the Fire Punch, and at this point I was actually praying for a burn, and I get it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you ever fear that you're going to need some hacks, and you're not going to get it, pray to Jesus, pray to Mecha, pray to Allah, pray to all of them. Apparently you will get it. And then Deoxys attack will come in and clean up with the Apocalypse. So anyways, he's going to take him out with a Psycho Boost, but he's going to send in his Reshiram. And at this point, I still know I can't take anything, but I'm just going to go into Arceus to be Death Fodder. He's going to go for the Blue Flare, which is going to be extremely threatening to my team. So now I'm going to send in my Rayquaza, which I'm hoping will be faster. No, but he's actually going to switch out, though, which is interesting, which means he might be Specs, maybe. I don't know, but he goes into his Jirachi. I get to set up a free Dragon Dance, though, and I'm going to go for the EQ to take him out. And at this point, since I'm set up, I'm pretty sure I can take out most of his Pokemon. He's going to go in Deoxys Speed. I go for the Extreme Speed, fearing the Ice Beam, just so I can get some damage in before he can take me out. But he actually goes for Reflect, which is lucky for me, because even with the Reflect up, the Extreme Speed will take him out. But now he's going to go to his Reshiram, and after +1, I am going to outspeed him, go for the Dragon Claw, which either a Speed Tie or I just outspeed because of Specs. I don't know, I don't remember the speeds necessarily. But now Zekrom is going to come in because he's more physically bulky. Just naturally, he's going to take that, go for the Outrage, which is his best bet to lock himself into at this point. And I see he is Life Orb, so he's pretty much doomed himself. So what I'm going to do is go into Fortress and get the best kill in the world. He's going to put himself down to 4%, and I'm going to take him out with the Bulldoze, because I carry Bulldoze on Fortress, which actually is quite useful in Ubers for slowing down those big legendary threats. But that was an excellent match. Lethalizer, comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this battle. Subscribe to the Poke Fight Club if you have not already. And if you are interested in my content, I invite you back to my channel afterwards, after this battle, which is in a few seconds, but I do have a lot of Pokemon and Wizard 101 uploads because those are the greatest things in the world. But until then, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this and have an excellent day. Peace.